And you're just like, okay, I thought we was talk. Oh, it's okay. Hey, it's Lance McGowan here, and today I'm going to cover a little conversation that I had with a woman that slid into my DMs once again to basically talk to me about how she wanted me to try her Arbonne protein powder. So it's not like that. It's never like that. That's okay, because you get to be a part of this amazing experience. Here we go. Here's what she slid into my DM on Instagram with. She said, "Hi, I've been following your journey for a little while, and although this might seem random, I think I have something you may be interested in." Well, it's protein powder, so let's keep it, this is a family channel, it's a family video, okay? Would you be open to trying a new vegan protein? All right. Well, I already use vegan protein powder from the company I'm with, but it's cool. We're going to see what she said. I said, "Hello. Thank you for following. I already use a couple brands exclusively, but I appreciate the offer. Gotta let them down easy, you know. Damn. My needs are being met. I'm good. I'm open to hearing other stuff if it's better, if I believe that, but let's see what she said. That's great that you have a couple brands that you use exclusively. Can I ask what ones they are? Would you be open to me sending over some information on Arbonne protein and nutrition to take a look at the difference? Question mark. We were voted #1 healthy living inside and out last year, and I would really value your opinion as you have a great business built already." Okay. I ain't mad at her though, you know, she working it. This is actually on my other Instagram where I do talk more about like whole food, lifestyle and stuff. So, but anyways, here's what I said, because, you know, she asked me questions, we trying to have a conversation. I understand what it's like to be another distributor or network marketer, or, you know, so I feel it, right? I feel it. I said I use doTERRA and another vegan protein powder and am familiar with Arbonne. I don't have a need for protein powder at the moment, but I appreciate the offer once again. So that's just, you know, I'm just trying to keep it real, right? I mean, like I've said in other videos, when people slide into my DM, you know, I give them a response of, basically I'm saying, I appreciate you reaching out because I understand the hustle, right? I understand what it takes to be a network marketer or a sales associate or a sales person, right? You gotta talk to a lot of people, right? But at the same time, if my needs are met, I'm good. And I would say that, I mean, when it comes to the health standpoint, there really aren't any needs that aren't being met already. I'm open to improving or enhancing those if it truly is better. And that is subjective because it is going to be factored from price, quality, service. What else? That's basically it. So, you know, but I'm familiar with Arbonne enough to know that that's going to have conflict of interest with my own business. I mean, she's talking about more like maybe being a customer, which is cool. She didn't pitch the business side. She's trying to just basically see, are you open to a vegan protein? Because, you know, that Instagram account that I have is more focused on whole food lifestyle, vegan products, and more just vegan lifestyle. So that's cool. I understand what she's doing. But I did just let her know where I stand. And it's important to let people know where I stand, because I do talk about this in other videos. Sometimes people will be like, "Hey, like, can I get a product from you?" Or, you know, "Who's going to help me out?" And then all of a sudden, whether you know or they follow back up or leave a message or text message or email or phone call or voicemail, they're like, "Yeah, I already went with somebody else." So, you know, it's like, and you're just like, okay, I thought we was talk. It's okay. Abundance mentality. We good. But I thought we was cool. But anyways, so that's why it's important for me to just keep it real on the front end, right? Like, I'm letting her know, like, my needs are met, I'm good. Now, if I had loyalties to somebody else, I would let her know about that too. Like, so I just try to keep it 100 from the get-go. Like, I ain't trying to lead nobody on. I'm not trying to, you know, shoot them down either. It's just, my needs are met, I'm good. Okay, now if my needs weren't met, I might ask her, like, well, let's talk about that, right? But protein powders, I'm good. Now, I know Arbonne has other products, okay? They've even got some essential oils, which I might do, you know, a video coming soon. She said, "Thanks for getting back to me. right? So people appreciate that. I appreciate that. If you ever want to give it a go, just let me know. Okay, a little rhyme in there. I see you. I ain't mad at it, right? It's okay. And then I said, you're welcome. Sounds good. Have a great day. So you may be asking yourself, come on now. What's the lesson learned? What's the moral of this story? Well, number one is understand your needs and goals and those of your prospects, because there's questions you can ask if you are a business builder or distributor or whatever you are with your network marketing company that you can ask to, kind of pre-qualify and understand where they're at to see if they have a need that maybe you could potentially help them out with. From a prospect standpoint, it's so important. I did a video on this, but it's kind of, the rules of engagement, and it's so important to just keep it real from the get-go. Right? If you're open to natural, if you're open to trying a product or, essential oils or whatever it is, great. Let the person know. If you're working with somebody else, let the person know. If you're leaning towards going with that other person or going with myself, let that person know, right? And you may be like, Lance, that's a lot more communication. It's just a lot easier to ignore and make a decision and never follow back up. It's like, okay. So when that happens to you in your business or your life or your relationships, how are you going to feel? It's called practicing empathy. It's called, if you're going to keep it real and you're going to want to have relationships with people, sometimes they're not going to like the truth, right? But it's important to speak the truth, because at the end of the day, it shouldn't be about always being liked. Although you may be like, well, Lance, in your other videos, you said, well, people have to know, like, and trust you for you make a purchasing decision. Yes, purchasing decision, but when you're looking for external validation in order to people please, so you can keep your self-esteem or self-worth or put your identity in the opinions and values of others, that's a problem, right? So that's why I'm just like, I'm just going to keep it real and tell the truth from the get-go, whether it's a person DMing me, whether it's a person in real life, because I want to be the same person you see on this camera as the same person you see in real life. Like, I don't want there to be a large gap. And so that's why I do what I do. And when I am on the customer end of whatever it is, purchasing a house, purchasing a car, purchasing a product, talking to people, whatever it is, I understand their hustle. I understand what they're doing as a business. That's why I just keep it real, because I'm like, I understand. Like, I get it. That's why I'm being as honest as I am with you. More than other people who would ignore or just make a decision and not tell you, or make a decision and tell you on the back end. Now, am I perfect with all that? No. Do I make mistakes? Yes. Am I gonna, if you looked at my whole life, is there areas that I'm contradicting myself? Yes. But the point I'm trying to make is I at least try to communicate in such a way where I'm being real on the front end and can circle back if I start working with somebody. That's what I'm trying to do. And it's not just saying that I'm trying, it's I actually do try, and more often than not finish and complete that than I don't. Whew, that's a lot. In other words, just make sure you do your homework for yourself about what your needs and goals are. Do your homework on your prospects if you are in a business opportunity, to see what their needs and goals are. And then just communicate in such a way as soon as you know it, you're letting it flow out and to that person that you've been working with. And I think that's the most respectful way to have closure, but then, make sure that people are doing things in such a way that honors a relationship building process, right? So, and these are skills that don't just help you in DM sections of Instagram, they help you in life. I'm all about trying to be well-rounded and balanced. And communication is an area that we don't get a lot of practical advice on, right? It's more just like, I just do what's easy. But doing what's easy is not always what's doing what's right. And doing what's right could be relative to your own values and beliefs and mindset, and then also that of the other person. But with that being said, you're like, that's a lot more complicated than I thought, man. But what I'm trying to say is, the video that I had on the rules of engagement when you're looking into doTERRA or any other company, really, that's important to keep in mind. And yeah, okay. Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like button if you did. Hit subscribe and the bell notification on your phone to get future updates. And make sure to click the links in the description below so you can continue to get your learn on. And I'll see you in the next video.